That's great, man. He's got a lot of fun. So yeah, during the race, I'm not sure on how many chat messages. Well, I hear something in the background.
We are already arrived.
Oh.
No problem.
Well, hello.
Yeah, we'll do the hellos later.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Are you live on Twitch?
Yes.
If you want to send the link.
Been live for half an hour.
If you want to also send the link on the server.
Yeah, sure. I can do that. No problem. Now quickly, chat. Can you hear Ali when he talks? That's very important. Where did you post the link to the stream?
General chat.
For Division 1?
No, general chat.
Oh. Okay.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another round of Extreme Racing League. And for tonight, will be round 4 for Division 1 Season 2, and we'll be in Canada after what have been a chaotic round 3 in Hungary, which ended with a red flag and saw Amir take the win, but with half points for the grid after the glitches of the game. Today we have a special guest with me, Nico, who's also the Division 2 commentator. Hey, Nico.
Hello everybody. Hello and welcome to everybody who's watching. It's been great fun being here on a Wednesday.
Yes, it surely is fun to have you. Okay, just a minute. So here we are starting qualifying, and with most of the drivers going on the out lap, and I don't see anyone trying to go for the mediums, so everyone's going for the first run on the softs till now. Just if you wanted to talk, so here we have Vance on a flying lap now. The first driver, the Williams driver, he'll be the first to finish a flying lap. Hopefully he'll be able to finish it. So a little bit of details about the Canadian Grand Prix. It was first held in 1961, and of course it's held at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve in Montreal in Canada. It's a 4.3 kilometers track, and it's usually a 35 laps race. It's 70 laps here, but here we're gonna have a 35 laps race. And it's known for 3 DRS zones, 2 consecutive DRS zones coming into the Wall of Champions at the start-finish line, with a lot of room for overtaking. So, Nico, what are your thoughts on this track? Do you like it personally?
Yeah, I was about to say, Canada is personally one of my favorite tracks. It is fast, it is dangerous. You gotta really look out for the curves on this one, especially in the new 2021 game. The curves are just very dangerous, and these ultra prestige drivers driving with no assist, it's gonna be extra hard into the wall, into the Latching King, to not hit the Wall of Champions. As we have the first times coming, currently the Red Bull of the Lees is on pole position with 1:9.451.
Yeah, that's a fast lap from Elias, and followed by Chahuen a 1:10.5, and we have Deroy a 1:10.2. It's pretty close timings up till now. Tash apparently was a slow lap, and Amir, our reigning champion, a 1:9.7. Still Elias on provisional pole. It's on board here with Gabs in the AlphaTauri, if he's gonna go for provisional pole, as he got pole in the second and third round. Still has yet to win a race, and by a very small margin, faster than Elias, only 31 milliseconds.
Very fast time though, very fast. Faster than what I've ever done.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh, thanks.
well, faster than the times I've did. So I'd have set Tash with a slow lap, and now a 1:9.5. So we have a very close top 6, all within the 1:9 mark. And as I said, last round's race ended with a black flag, resulting in half points for the drivers, which saw Amir expand his lead to 19 points over Connor, who's not with us today. But he's also tied with Gabs in second position with 39 points, whereas Amir is with 58 points. And right behind them closely is Tiger of the Alpine at 34 points. It's pretty close coming into round 4 of this season. And the stakes are high. It's not gonna be an easy walk for Amir as it has been in season 1, and you've got a lot of competition now. And you've got this annoying mister who's giving the yellow flags. Okay, no more. Will he be at 2020 Ferrari? We'll see. And
Goes across the finish line to a P8 with a 111.189.
Should really be noted that it's really tricky not hitting the wall after the final turn, as drivers will try to go as fast as they can into the chicane. And let's go on board with Shahwan, who's now starting another flying lap, hoping to what do we say? Increase his time? Decrease his time. I don't know. Yeah, that's the fastest Sector 1 from the Alfa Romeo. And taking a lot of curb, but still kept control. We'll probably lose some time.
Losing a bit of traction there as well.
And that's an invalidated lap from Shahwan. That's bad. And we have Villiers back on pole at 19.086, and by far. Seems that he's good friends with this track, the Red Bull driver, but we see Gabs is on a flying lap too. If he's gonna fight back and retake his position. Now we've had Avi now go into P2.
As the Williams of Vance spun during the last
Oh, that's... The curbs can be really punishing, especially at very high speeds.
with a lot of luck, it was outlap, so it didn't count the time.
And let's see now Gabs on the start-finish line, and he'll be doing a 19.075. Again, not by a very high margin, on provisional pole, by only 11 milliseconds. It's really close between the top two.
I am personally really interested to see what that Williams car on the mediums can do.
Well, I don't think much.
Did put the fastest sector too. Not anymore, but he did.
It felt good while it lasted.
As he goes into the final chicane, takes a very nice lead.
And that's
Across the finish line, and he's 12th.
that's a disappointment. So we have Tash now going on the mediums. Tash now going on the mediums. And Gabs now the first driver to cross into the 1.8 mark, a 1.8.6 from Gabs.
That is one hell of a jump.
It really is. He's ahead of the pack by a lot now. Let's see. But as they say in F1, consistency is key, and even though Gabs got pole in France and in Hungary, he wasn't able to convert them into wins. As we saw Amir win in Hungary and Tiger win in France. So we really need to be working on his race pace and his racecraft, try and get the wins he deserves.
We do have people in the chat here. On my side, we have Mark saying that he is for the Red Bull. Big Red Bull fan here.
Yeah, we'll see. The two, well, technically they are both Red Bulls in some way. The AlphaTauri and the Red Bull.
Both Red Bulls performing at a very, very, very good performance right now.
Indeed they are. Still 5 minutes 30 seconds left, so I guess we still have some room for improvement, and let's see how Avi's gonna do on another flying lap. Oh, and that was close. Modi retired from the session and was in the middle of the road. I think that slowed down Avi, but still improving. You see Moti, unfortunately out of qualifying. بالباور بانك بالباور بانك فكر شي. Yeah, now into the wall of champions and onto the main straight, and that'll be a 1.8.8, the second driver to cross the 1.9 mark and into the 1.8, and P2 currently for AV. We still have Elias and Amir both on outlaps, and I think they will gonna have a say in it. I don't think they're gonna allow them to take pole that easily. Well, yeah, he's feeding his baby. No, that's parenting issues. And AV now going to pole a 1.8.3. AV must have been flying in his flying lap. And I'm on board with Elias. You go on board with Amir. You'll see. And Elias going into the wall. I think he has some damage, but he's still gonna go ahead. And Elias slowing down. Yeah, he's slowing down. So let's go see with Amir, the championship leader and the reigning champion. See how he's gonna do. Now let's see how Amir, and I don't think, and no improvement from Amir on his lap.
Still on P4.
Meanwhile, Gabs improving in sector 1 by 39 milliseconds, and the fastest middle sector from Gabs. He really wants that pole, but a bad exit from turn 10. Now into the DRS zone. And crossing the line with a 1:8.5, improving his time, but not enough for pole. So still with,
Looking really good for Avy.
you know, let's go for Deroy. Maybe he's gonna be the one to bring down Avy. Already got a lot to go in. And fast middle sector from Deroy, even though he went slower. And though we,
Is out.
and it happened Mason had a 5 grid penalty, 5-place grid penalty for collision with the Red Bull. So it seems there has been some kind of moment between the two drivers. And a very bad exit from Deroy, and the final turn, which will 19.3 and P4. So let's go with Tash then. Now in the AlphaTauri, seems to be on a good lap. This is gonna be his final lap, and Gabs actually taking pole by 19 milliseconds, 18.303 from Gabs. On provisional pole for now. Well, let's see if Tash is gonna have a chance and taking pole. Let's see. And and that's an invalidated lap, so that's gonna be it for Tash. So I suppose that's it. Now the third consecutive pole for Gabs.
Oh, this dude spins. No.
Oh,
Disaster for Alpine Racing.
and that's gonna be it for his qualifying, fortunately. But still P4 and a P6 for the other Alpine, and I think they got a good chance. Oh, that's gonna be it. The end of qualifying here in the Canadian Grand Prix, and Gabs taking another pole, his third in a row. I hope this time will be different than the previous two races. So let's do some predictions. Who do you got for the win?
Right now, I do have either Avy or Gabs for the win. It's going to be between the two of them. They will have a gigantic battle during the first lap.
Yeah.
Having not seen a single race of Division 1. That's just my prediction right now. It could easily just be that Mooman comes into the game like 30 intensely. I have no idea. I'm in for a surprise tonight.
Well,
I'm excited.
well, I hope it is. And that's Gabs taking his third pole in the AlphaTauri, followed by Avy second. Elias going for third after an incident. Tiger is in fourth. Deroy fifth. A 4-5 for the Alpines. Amir 6th. 7th for Tash. 8th for Shahwen. 9th for Mooman. And 10th, rounding up the top 10, will be Hank. Then we have Mason, who have a who has a 5 positions penalty. Mari down at 12, Vance 13, and Flip, who's apparently Israeli now, he wasn't before, 14th because he is without a time.
In my chat, people are praying to not see a first lap safety car, and so aren't we all? We hope that everything goes smoothly, no crashes, no heaters into T1.
Well, you never know, we may have rain. And why is the game not proceeding? Is the game advancing for you, or is it just stuck on the lifetime?
It is stuck here on my screen here while I see the positions.
Okay, so I need you to do something real quick. If you could go to the settings and broadcasting, it seems that the people on my stream cannot hear you. So if you could go and to broadcasting settings, and there should be a setting where it says allow my voice to be shared. You may have it turned off.
Something different on a PS5.
Well, it should be something related to I don't know, privacy, because they cannot hear you. So let me check. And I'm now stuck at the loading screen. Found anything?
Still trying to figure out all this.
So if you could go to the party panel or whatever, so the party thing
It's there.
and audio settings, it should be something allow my voice to be shared, maybe. So I've been talking to myself then.
can't do anything on the party screen.
It should be audio settings or something. I don't know. Maybe.
It wasn't audio things either. I've been everywhere now.
Parties.
You just commentate, my guy. You just commentate, and I'll join in once I know that people hear me. Are you still stuck on the loading screen, or?
So, do your people hear me?
Yo, Mart, you hear him? I think they should.
Wow, I had it turned off too.
Yeah, but do you hear Ali? Do you hear my co-commentator? I know that you can hear me. Thanks for the info. And I found it, and people should now hear me. There we go. And it is rain. It is rain.
Okay, well, sorry to break it down, but I think the lobby glitched and they left. I don't know.
What do you mean they left? I mean the formation lab.
Yeah, me too, but from what it seemed in the server, they are not in. So, I don't know.
Okay, my chat does not hear you. Do you have it enabled or not?
I've just enabled it. It was not. I just.
Okay, so then they should hear you. Yeah, now they hear you. Cool.
Hey guys. Okay, so exit the session because.
Exit? Okay.
Yeah, because I think a lot of shit is happening.
We have technical difficulties here, so do be patient.
Oh no!
Do
Did
be
you?
patient. Yes, I left the session.
Okay, so oh my god. Oof. So they're telling me to rejoin. Okay, I'm gonna rejoin and invite you back.
Yeah, man.
Where is good old Ratho? Here he is. Okay. And don't forget to spectate.
No, I'll join the race, man. I'll be, I'll be, I'll be in the second Red Bull.
Because I'm sure you're gonna spin out the moment we start.
Oh yes, I will be the first person that spins before the lights go out.
Okay, so apparently the race already started and we missed it like idiots. And okay, so okay, and it's a wet start, and Gabs is still leading the race, and it's just done a fastest lap, and all the drivers are on inters.
It is actually raining.
Yeah. Just when you said you don't want drama, we have AV. Let's see the position changes because I missed them. We've had Derui up 2 positions, Stash up 3 positions, Elias down from P3 to P5, Amir still retaining his position, Tiger was 4th, now 7th, and Mace, and we've had Hank down 4, Mason up 4, so I'm still in the second lap, so a lot of C. And we have yellow flags, and it's the Williams of Vans. It's fine, kind of.
It doesn't look like he has any damage.
Yeah, he's still good to go. Meanwhile, we still have, as you've said, and still AV and Gabs are really close. You know, they have Tiger and Amir now side by side, and they're gonna be heading. And contact between Tiger and Amir. Oh, that must. But it's fine. Amir's still ahead, but it would have caused a lot of more trouble. But Tiger pulled away in time.
We also got F1 Mason slowly catching up to Mooman Graham. The 2 Ferraris. As Mooman goes really wide, he tries to go down the inside. Can he stick it?
You don't know what. Meanwhile, we have very close battle between the top 2.
We got the Alfa Romeo of Modi also catching up very fast to the 2 Ferraris.
Oh, and Gabs going. I don't know what happened. The Gabs suddenly went in the wall and now lost 2 positions. Probably his steering wheel jerked. And he doesn't have damage, which he's lost the lead. We have now AV in his Alfa Romeo. Aston Martin. And Derui driving on soap. We have Tiger switching to wet. That's weird. The rain isn't that heavy. But Tiger whistling to wet, and we have Chewan retiring from the session. And a safety car. Safety car has been called in lap 4 of the race. We've seen Shahwain now out of the race.
There he stands in the middle of the racetrack.
Peace to the fallen. So yeah.
As F1 Mason does have a time penalty.
And how much? 3 seconds, just the usual track limits, especially it's in Canada, so you're gonna see a lot of those. Anyway, safety car waiting for the leader. AV now will be the leader when the safety. And I'm really confused why Tiger went to wets instead of inters. He's the only driver to.
Maybe he knows something we don't.
Well, he knows something everyone doesn't. I'm not sure if that's a mistake. We'll see if he pits now. And there,
Hank also with a time penalty.
yeah, there she is, our good old friend, the safety car, whom we all like, right? You like the safety car?
Oh, we love it.
But surely not on lap 5 of the race, but yeah, we love it.
I mean, it does give the drivers way in the back a bit of time to maybe catch back up.
Yeah, that's true. And it appears Tiger is staying on his wet. So we're gonna monitor his lap times, see maybe he's gonna do better on the wet. And it seems that we have a penalty, DeRoy, a collision with AV. Well, that seems he went into him, I guess.
A little bump, even if they just touch a little, that is enough for a little penalty right there.
Yeah, it's really annoying under a safety car.
And that could potentially break his race as well. So I'm pretty sure that he is not very happy right now.
He surely isn't, and if I'm not wrong, I don't see any rain.
No, there's still rain. I can still see some bumps. I'm currently with Hank as I watch him trying to catch back up. Because Mooman and Tigerism are in the pits.
Yeah, see Mooman switching to the mediums now.
Very light rain now.
And Tiger switching back to the inters, so yeah, it was a mistake. He switched to wets. But see Mooman's first driver to go to slicks. I wonder if that's going to be the right decision.
We'll see. Maybe we'll have a German Grand Prix in 2019 repetition here, man.
Yeah,
well, you never know how dry the line actually is.
It could be. And the rain is really clearing off. So the track should be drying soon. So I'm sure we're going to have a dry part of the race.
Now, overtaking during the safety car is not allowed, right?
Yeah. No, it's not.
Yeah, because Tigerism just just overtook Mooman.
Oh.
And he didn't get a time penalty, so that's kind of weird.
Well, you may be good friends with the FIA.
the mafia, the FIA.
Yeah, so the safety car is in the pits now, and now from the restart, and Navy is not very low on grip. And Tasha and Amir is going into the pits, and also Mason. Everyone is going to the pits.
Everybody.
So, and they're gonna switch, I think, to Amir to the mediums, Tash also to the mediums. So you'll see what the top drivers have in mind. They're straight out on the inters, probably trying to do like Lewis Hamilton in the Hungaroring, but that turned out to be a mistake. So
I personally would not switch to the mediums quite yet. I'm quite a careful driver when it comes to rain.
Well, you could always rely on Jeff. Jeff.
In case, always blame Jeff.
But we'll see, they may go into the pits now. And Tash now, AV now, a fastest middle sector from AV.
Oh, his Gabs almost spins during the hairpin.
Oh. It's that, and you see now if the top four, it seems that the grip is very low on the inters. So we must be seeing, now AV going into the pits, followed by DeRoy and Gabs and Elias. The top four now pitting.
The Alfa Romeo of Modi also in.
So yeah.
Tiger is staying out on the inters.
Whoa. That's weird.
That's a choice.
Well, now a Tash, a fast lap from Tash on the mediums, and actually fast lap from Flip on 116.0. He's down in P10. Speaking of Tash, Tiger is Tash, fast sector 1, and Tiger is really slow on those inters. I don't know what he's thinking.
He is getting overtaken now by the AlphaTauri of Tash.
Yeah. And actually, you were right, Mooman is actually leading the race. He was
See?
Yeah, that was unexpected. But he was the
For
first
the people
one.
that didn't hear me, I did predict this.
He was,
Oh, it's Tiger spins!
yeah, that was called for. He was on inters on a dry track. I don't think that's so much of a surprise. And meanwhile, Flip now on the move on Elias trying to take as much slipstream. There is no DRS and a fast lap from Mooman now. And Flip trying to go from the inside and ahead of Elias now into P7. That's a nice move from the Mercedes on the Red Bull. And the fast lap again from Flip, another fastest lap. And DRS has just been enabled. And no, whoa, went and Flip retired from the session. And
Oh
to the
no,
wall.
there he is!
That's another victim in the same exact place.
But the Rouge now really getting close to Mason there. Really getting close. He's gonna try something very soon.
And he's gonna have DRS. And there with DRS and the safety
And
car.
we have another safety car. That must really be maddening right now for the Alpine. He was going for a run at that Ferrari. Not anymore, I tell you, not anymore.
And the drive-through penalty for Elias. Speeding under the safety car.
Now let's have a look at those time penalties. We got Elias with a drive-through. We got Tash with 3 seconds. Mason with 3 seconds. We got everybody. Everything is changing. We got Hank with 3 seconds, and we got Vance with 3 seconds.
So yeah, so let's see now. Tash going for the hards.
How about Mooman though? 8 positions up.
Yeah, he should thank you for
Same
that.
with Mason.
But I don't think he's happy with the safety car coming out. He had a 4 seconds lead. Now he's gonna be gone.
He is in trouble.
Especially since you have Avi and Amir, who, one of the fastest drivers in our league, finished in the Amir won the season 1 and Avi finished second. So he's gonna be a prey to those two competitors.
We got two drivers on the hards now, Vance and Tash.
Yeah, I think they can take it for the end of the race. So it's gonna be about 24 laps when the safety car is in. I don't know if the Hearts can take 24 laps. Meanwhile, it is. We are sure that all of the medium runners will be having one more stop or 2 more stops, maybe. I think 1 more stop.
The people on the mediums will probably stop one more time for mediums, except if something happens.
Yeah, you never know.
as the sun comes out over Canada.
It's really nice. Let's go. So at this rate, we may end up with, I don't know, 8 in the end of the race. If 11 laps,
don't jinx it.
we already have 2 down. So this is gonna be next. Who's gonna face their demise? And Vance left. Okay. Bye. And I suppose the safety car will be in this lap, I hope. And no.
Safety car stays out one more lap. I was about to say we didn't get any notification that the safety car is going in, so
yeah. And we have Elias going into the pits. I think he's gonna go to hards. Actually, he's gonna go to softs. That's a gamble. See if he's gonna play
or a
out
very
the-
good strategy.
Let's see. Time will tell. So for everyone
Because
watching,
Louise is very...
for everyone
Sorry.
watching on my stream, can you check if you can hear Nico's beautiful voice or not? So yeah, proceed. What were you saying?
Yes, Elise is a very fast driver. So my best guess is that he went on those stops to try and overtake them when the lights go out again. And we're racing again, trying to get a very, very good time between him and Pete, whoever that then might be, to then maybe pit again and have an actual race to try to win. That's probably his strategy right now.
Yeah. But he's gonna have...
He does have the speed.
Yeah, he does have the speed. He is speed. And race control, safety car in this lap. We'll see how Mooman will be handling the monsters behind him. And please, no one spin on turn 1. Please, can... And it's no waiting for Mooman to cross the line. And we are racing again. In lap 13 of this race. And we already have AV chasing down Mooman. Mooman going a little bit wide. And turn 2.
Elise in the pits again.
Well, that's weird.
So maybe it was a mistake with the softs. Maybe he got damage. Oh, he had to drive through.
Yeah, he had a drive through. I think that's why he went with a soft. Meanwhile, we have AV right behind Mooman now. And will he go for the move? Not yet. But he's still very close.
I have such a cool camera angle just now. I didn't know that camera angle existed.
And in the inside,
There he
into
goes.
the hairpin, and AV into the lead. And a beautiful move from the inside. And did you just discover the other camera type?
As Emir tries to get a move done on Mooman, trying to get that P2. As he looks like he will now. He got a better exit than Mooman. Are they're gonna fight into T1.
And
Oh, they touched! Oh, they touched!
And then that and touch another time, and that was close. I think that's
As
close.
Gaps takes the opportunity to take P2.
And the Royal, so Mason, Mir, and Mooman down P5, P6, and they aren't really happy now. And see Amir now trying to plot his revenge against Amir. That was the master plan of Mooman to take out Amir in order for Mason to come to B4. That's really good team building.
That is team building right there. Ferrari sticking together. Forza Ferrari.
And
both lock up into the hairpin. Now he goes down the inside. Amir now in P5.
And fastest lap from the leader of the race, AV, at 111.8.
DRS now enabled as well.
Oh, I did not receive the message, thank you. But it seems that we do not have drivers in DRS range except for Hank, Tash, and Graham. Seems this drivers already built some gaps. With 21 laps left in this full of action Canadian Grand Prix. Meanwhile, let's go back with Tash, Hank, and Mooman. The Hank now trying for the move and contact between Hank and Mooman. Both of them now out. Oh, out of track. It seems
Mooman spun.
Yeah, it was collision between Hank and Mooman. Hank. Well, you jinxed him, Nico.
I did. Elise now coming down. Oh, he tried, but he locked the door, Mooman.
Well, Mooman down at P11. Well, that's what we call commentator curse. That really went downhill from winning the race before the safety car into P11 now after the safety car.
He still has a shot. I'm still betting on Mooman.
Well,
the underdog story of the century.
Well, let's see. Amir, who is going to hunt the second Ferrari. And it should be noted these drivers will be pitting soon. They should be taking care of their tires a bit. Still a long race left. Now let's see when Amir...
Ooh, as Tash goes really wide. Tiger on the inside. Couldn't overtake because he was in the way. No. That could have been one hell of an opportunity for Tigerism.
Meanwhile, we've had Amir now ahead of Mason. That's his revenge against the two Ferraris. And a fast lap from Gabs was P2. A fastest lap from Gabs. So you have yellow flags again. Please.
Yes, Martin.
Okay. And the virtual safety car. This time we have
Ferrari.
This time we have the virtual safety car.
The Ferrari was off track, Mooman.
No. No, I think that's better than the actual safety car.
Yeah, it doesn't last that long.
Yeah.
So far, very good race. Couple of maneuvers I really liked and enjoyed.
It would have been really better if we had the usual from 18 to 20, and we have Gabs now going to the pit. He will trying to go for an undercut maybe. Try to pit before, and he switched to mediums again. Yeah, he's gonna switch for the mediums again.
Smart.
He's gonna have to take them to the end of the race. And Tash also, who was on the hards. And we are racing again, and DRS is enabled again. But the virtual safety car built a lot of gaps. And Tash going from the hards to the mediums.
Gabs now right behind Tigerism. Tiger on 9-lap old mediums.
Now Gabs obviously has the advantage. And now with DRS, but still far. He's surely gonna try and go for the move in the hairpin. We've seen a lot of nice maneuvers, but he's still far. But he will be having DRS, heading into the 2 consecutive DRS zones. Or we could call it 1 DRS zone, just a long one. And
will he try something into the last corner?
And
he might be a bit too far away.
Yeah, he is a bit too far away.
And the Aston Martin of Hank spun.
And now Gabs really easily out of Tiger into turn 1. That's Gabs up to P5, and I think his strategy is working. Kind of. The 4 drivers ahead of him should be pitting soon. And
they're not that far away.
Yeah, and they are not that far away. If you could calculate the distance to the leader and gap, the leader is 14 seconds from Gabs to AV, so that's within pit range. So AV is gonna come out behind Gabs, which means Deroy, Amir, and Mason are also gonna come up behind Gabs. And yellow flags again.
No one going into the pits this lap, so we're gonna have one more lap with them. Let's see when they will.
And the fastest lap from
Gabs
Gabs.
putting
Yeah.
another fastest lap.
He's cutting that lead. And Dash actually now with the fastest lap was down in P8.
We have a lot of penalties right now. Hank with 11 seconds, Mason with 6, Amir with 3, Tigerism with 3, Tash with 3, and Elise with 3, and Vance with 3. We have a lot of penalties going on right now.
Yeah. And now Gabs right behind Mason. Will he try to go from the inside, even though that's a bit difficult? And about Mason, and now with DRS to the straight. Will he be able to do it? And apparently he's much faster even without DRS. And now side by side, and